This is the Double Trouble Challenge. Each player will have 1 minute to hit an elected double on the board. That double will be picked by another player in the group. Game on.
I'm Kev Painter, and the double I select for Steve Brown to hit is double 5.
Here we go then with this double trouble challenge, and Kevin Painter electing double 5. I mean, Chris Mason, that's a bit of a let-off, isn't it?
Well, he could have gone for the ball, of course. That's a double. But I suppose we've had enough of the bullseye challenge, and it is double trouble week, and he's having double trouble on double 5. It's not the nicest double in the world. I'm amazed he didn't pick double 3 as well.
Yeah, just 1 point for every double that's hit.
No score.
Having to go for the bull, but to be honest, he would have done better on it. Maybe Kevin knew something we didn't.
Yeah. I wonder how much notice Steve got that it was going to be double 5.
I think it's a late call. Of course, he will get the chance to choose a double for somebody else, but he's only got 10 seconds here. There is another. Oh, he saved himself a little bit from embarrassment here, Steve Brown.
Time is up. The score from Steve Brown is 3.
Double 13 for Robert Thornton.
Ready? Game on.
Well, Steve Brown selecting, unlucky for some, double 13 for Robert Thornton, Murph.
Yeah, in this double start format, he'd been all right then, wouldn't he, normally, just going to the double next door? But you have to hit the one you've been nominated for here, and he has finally hit that one, Robert Thornton, the king of double start, of course, as a World Grand Prix winner, although I can't remember him hitting double 13 in that victory in 2015.
No, it's an old school double to start on, because there's a lot of room for error. It's more up and down that you can tend to stray. And if you do go in for double 13, you'll probably hit double 4 or double 6.
I think the part of this game that the players are finding the most fun is actually choosing the double for another player, isn't it, rather than throwing themselves.
Yeah, no double can be nominated twice. But he's taken the lead here with 5.
Robert Thornton's score was 5.
My name is Robert Thornton, and I nominate double 3 for Jim McEwen.
So Robert Thornton has picked a horrible double for Jim McEwen. The opposite end of the board that Jim McEwen prefers, Murph.
1.
Yeah, he loves double top, doesn't he, Jim McEwen? Now, I know a little trick you can play in this game. I'm not going to tell any of the players, but if that was me, I'd have walked up to that board, spun it round, and had double 3 in the tops position.
Good thinking, Murph.
Let's see if he can be as handy at the bottom as he is at the top.
Not so far, just the 1.
1.
Finds one there to take his tally to 2. Thornton currently on top with 5 double 13s that was nominated by Steve Brown. This is more like it.
2.
Oh, that would have been brilliant. It would have took him level with the Thorn. 1 behind him now, and you can see McEwen getting his skates on here. He wants to win this challenge, and he's now tied with Thornton.
2.
And he now leads Thornton.
Not long to go.
And that's that. But McEwen is in front.
The total of Jim McEwen was 6.
I'm Jim McEwen, and I nominate double 7 for Mark.
Game on.
Another rule of this double trouble challenge is no practice start, straight in, firing at that double 7 that has been nominated by Chucky, Jim McEwen.
No score.
Yeah, it's tough. Durbridge Being deliberate, not rushing through it. Gets one. Doesn't follow it.
1.
These challenges, by the way, are recorded at the start of a day's play. I just wonder if someone goes up there and gets nominated a double and keeps hitting it, whether they decide, actually,
I quite like that.
yeah, that's my double for the day. I don't think Double will be doing it with this one.
No score.
No, I don't think double 7 will be a starting double when we go game on.
Oh, and he's having to waste some time here sorting his darts out as well. But the problem for Mark is the way his darts land, and probably Jim McEwen knew that, is that once he hits one outside, he pretty much blocks the target.
Yep, there's going to be no room at the in. And at the moment, he's only got 2 in, the double 7.
Well, make that 3. Make
2.
that 4, but that's all he's going to get. Mark Dudbridge on double 7, having double trouble.
The total for Mark Dudbridge was 4.
Hi, my name's Mark Dudbridge. I've got a nominated double for Neil Duff, and I think double 9.
Don't tell one.
So, Mark Dudbridge has nominated double 9 for Neil Duff, which he found amusing, maybe, because he likes it. Finds it with dart 1.
1.
Yeah, so far, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The 6 coming from Jim McEwen, the best score so far. On double 3, double 9, Duff will feel he has a chance.
No score.
And dart 1 was hit, but nothing since.
That's the problem, double 9, but he does work around that blocker dart.
1.
You could see him trying to go for the open target, just slightly over pitching.
Yeah, it's an unnatural element of this kind of challenge, isn't it? Because if you go inside, then usually you're going elsewhere.
No score.
Well, he'd be looking for the big 1 or 5 for double 2.
Well, Neil Duff needs to get his skates on. This is not what he would have hoped for.
2.
That's better. Celebration there. But running out of time. And that will be the last double he hits.
1. The total of Neil Duff was 5.
Hello, I'm Neil Duff, and I nominate double 17 for Kevin Painter.
Ready when you are.
So Kevin Painter finds out which double is being nominated by Neil Duff. It's that one. And before he started hitting it, he was probably thinking, how's
3.
your luck? But he's looking good. First one to get 3.
And it was mischievous from Neil Duff picking this one. This is the least most hit double in world
2.
darts.
Well, Kevin Painter, he's on for the win here. 1 off the lead of Jim McEwen. And if he gets 2 more double 17s, he will win from
No
this
score.
group.
Yeah, got to 5 in 2 turns.
It was going so well for the artist, but now suddenly he can't find the double. Good guide. Gets it. Wins
2.
it. Kevin Painter on the lesser seen double 17 is an absolute magician.
1.
Just for good measure, makes it 8, Murph.
The total from Kevin Painter was 8. We first go for the bullseye, who decides who's going first. Is Conan to throw first for the bullseye? That's a 25. That's a 25. That's a 25. Outside the ball. That's a 25. That's a 25. Now it's Conan to throw first for the ball. Outside the ball. That's the bullseye.
Hello, I'm Connor Scott, and I nominate double 9 for James Wilson.
Game on.
So Connor Scott has nominated James Wilson to have 1 minute on double 9.
No
in
score.
Our all-new challenge. I think, Henry, they believe the bullseye challenge must have been too easy.
To be fair, if you see the way that the likes of Daddy
One.
Nalby went about it, it's not a surprise. But I think they should make this challenge harder. I think they should make it harder, you know.
It's trebles.
Not trebles, but not no,
One.
not just trebles, but you've got to hit a small region of the double. So you cover half the double up, and you've got a small portion to aim at. It creates the need for accuracy.
Well, we're seeing some accuracy here. Oh,
2.
very nearly. 3 in the double 9. He's got 4. He's got 15 seconds remaining. That's 5.
1.
He's only got 2 darts. He's handicapped. Who needs 3 darts when you
1.
can do the job with 2? I mean, this feels like something out of the Matthew Edgar playbook.
James Wilson scored 6 points.
Hello, I'm James Wilson, and I nominate double top for Conan.
Game on.
Wow, rather friendly from James Wilson, nominating tops for Conan. Maybe
No score.
there's a bit of kidology in there, Henry.
Possibly. Well, look at it. Conan's too relaxed, but when Conan's relaxed, then you unleash the devil within him.
3.
Oh, that was perfectly along the line.
Made up for not hitting 1 in visit 1. It's a bit low this time. Beautiful adjustment.
1.
Up to 4 and halfway there. 30 seconds remaining.
What would be the worst one for you?
Oh, did you not see on Sunday? All of them.
3.
Oh, this is wonderful. 7 with 16 seconds. Remember, he had a turn, but he didn't get any.
1.
Well, I suppose tops is better than the bullseye because he can hit then covered, can't he, Mace?
I think this is a record.
1.
What was that TV show? Record Breakers?
The score from Conan Whitehead was 10.
And I'm Conan Whitehead, and I nominate 13.
Oh, sorry, it was 9. We have to do it again. You scored 9. Conan Whitehead scored a total of 9.
And I'm Conan Whitehead, and I nominate 11 for Connor Scott.
Well, not so friendly from Conan Whitehead, nominating double 11 for
Game
Connor
on.
Scott.
Conan's decided to have a little bit of a sit down as well. He's going to enjoy every bit of this.
No score.
But to be honest, Conan's a bit of a rascal, isn't he, really? So he could probably go for any double and still have the same chagrin of success.
What was that?
No score.
I've been eating the dictionary again. Well, I'll tell you what, Conan needs to sharpen up here.
No score.
He's none from 9 after your wonderful prediction, Henry.
The sniper's gone blunt. And I'm not talking James Blunt because this isn't beautiful.
2.
That wasn't bad, but he's only got 20 seconds.
For the record, how many James Blunt tracks could you name?
1.
None.
Fair enough. Well, this performance hasn't caught my eye.
No score.
As I walked on by, and you can see from his face that he's, well, not feeling high about
No
his
score.
performance.
The total score from Connor Scott was 3. Well done. Well done. Well done. Unlucky. Here we go. It's Lisa to throw first for the bullseye. Outside the bull. Outside the bull. Outside the bull. Outside the bull. That's the bullseye. Outside the bull. Outside the bull. And that's the bullseye. Yeah, Daryl is choosing for Lisa. Then Lisa is choosing for Colin, and Colin is choosing for Daryl.
My name's Daryl Pilgrim, and I nominate 7 for Lisa Ashton.
So, Daryl Pilgrim has picked 7 for Lisa Ashton. I don't think she minds that side of the board.
1.
Yeah, so 1 so far. Yeah, she likes a double 16, so I don't think he's been as clever as he might have been.
No score.
Daryl Pilgrim, but only 1 in a couple of visits. She had never played double start before, ever, before coming to this double trouble week.
Yeah, remarkable that, isn't it? I suppose it's not something they've traditionally done with ladies' darts. Even back in the day, it was very much part and parcel of darts in Bristol growing up, was the predominant double start leagues.
No score.
And she's from Lancashire. I know that just over the Pennines in Yorkshire, they have boards with just doubles, no trebles.
And of course in Manchester they have the log end, which again is just a doubles board with a tiny little bullseye called Little Audrey.
One more before the end of Lisa's attempt. Daryl would be pleased with himself.
The total score from Lisa Ashton was 4.
My name is Lisa Ashton. I nominate 13 for Colin Osborne.
13.
So it's
Game
double
on.
13 for the Wizard. And again, it's not a bad double.
Yeah, Lisa's gone with superstition, I think, there. Unlucky.
Yeah. Well, it was unlucky for Colin in visit 1.
No score.
Nil point so far.
Yeah, really proving to be tough for the Wizard. Again, we speak about that. This is unnatural now to have gone inside and having to try and hit the double next to it, something you would never, ever do.
No, of course, you'd be looking at 5 for double 4. And the longer you go without hitting one, the more the pressure builds. That'll make him feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, this is filmed before the session starts. So going into a double trouble session without hitting a double is not the best preparation, is it?
No score.
He may get a couple more darts, 5 seconds to go.
But he does get one more just before the bell.
1.
Don't try it on, Colin.
The total score from Colin Osborne was 3.
My name's Colin Osborne, and I nominate 9 for Daryl Pilgrim.
9, and he's not happy. All good?
I think Mark O'Meara, the referee, has told us what Daryl Pilgrim thought of that pick from Aussie.
Well, for a player who doesn't mind double 18, you tend to get used to double 9 quite quickly. Again, it's
2.
Quite a familiar double. I'm amazed they're not picking out double 3 or double 17. Not that that would bother Connor Scott, of course.
Well, that was a beautiful adjustment, wasn't it, from the first one and the double 14. He's a good player, isn't he, Daryl Pilgrim?
Yeah, he's certainly right up there with one of the best currently without a tour card. But as he explained to us the other night, he feels like he's in a great position despite not getting his card, because he's done so well on the opening challenge tour that he's going to get the best of both worlds.
And I think we've probably got a couple of players on that stage, in him and Colin Osborne, that must have a burning desire to be a Modus Super Series champion, considering how well they've done in it and how close they've come in the past.
No score.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he may get a couple more darts.
I'm not going for the actual number, Daryl.
No score.
But he's done okay.
The total score from Daryl Pilgrim was 5. Daryl, congratulations. Lisa, well done. Colin, unlucky. That's it.